The first stage is the awareness and experimentation stage. This is when you suspect that adult content is hurting you and you go online to find answers. This is usually the time when you also binge watch NoFap videos, watch interviews, and consume as much information as possible to understand what's the problem with adult content. It's normal to feel confused in this stage because there's too much conflicting information out there. During this stage, you also start experimenting with NoFap and quitting adult content. Others quit masturbation as well, and others quit PMO altogether. At this time, it's also normal to relapse multiple times per week. In fact, it's part of the process and there's nothing wrong with this. I believe that most men reach this stage, but they never do anything to quit adult content. They simply acknowledge that it's hurting them. The second stage is the frustration stage. Men who are serious about quitting adult content make their best effort to quit at the beginning, but sadly they relapse over and over again. This is completely natural and normal. Sadly, most men take their relapses as evidence that this addiction is impossible to quit and forget about NoFap. On the other hand, men who are committed to their health never give up and try over and over again until they eventually start seeing some progress. The first signs of progress come in the form of physical and cognitive benefits. Most men experience an intense burst of energy and mental clarity around day 7 to 14 of NoFap. They also notice a surge in self-confidence and increased self-esteem around the same time. The problem is that the addiction is still lurking in their brain and they eventually relapse. This leads to a frustrating cycle where they experience benefits, they feel horny and relapse, and eventually lose their benefits. The third stage is the flatline. The NoFap flatline is a commonly reported phenomenon that many NoFap community members who are going through a reboot experience. Don't worry, even though it might sound scary, the NoFap flatline is not that big of a deal. The NoFap flatline is the period during which the withdrawal effects from abstaining from adult content show up. When you abstain from a compulsive and addictive behavior, it's completely natural to experience uncomfortable withdrawal effects. It happens with junk food, hard drugs, cigarettes, and even adult content. NoFap users commonly report the following potential symptoms associated with the flatline: less sexual arousal throughout the day, less sexual interest, decreased ability to become sexually aroused, feeling tired, feeling less motivated, and low mood. It's important to remember that the flatline will eventually pass once your brain starts to heal. The fourth stage is the benefit stage. After the NoFap flatline passes, you'll notice that the benefits of NoFap are going to be part of your everyday life. I've talked a lot about the benefits of NoFap, so if you're interested in learning more about them, I highly suggest you watch this video I did. I'll leave the link in the description. Sadly, there's a downside to this stage. I don't know why, but most men think that now that they are experiencing the full benefits of NoFap, they can watch porn from time to time. They think that now they can handle it with moderation. Unfortunately, this is not the case. Adult content is such a powerful drug that it's impossible to consume it in moderation. That's why I highly suggest you to not be arrogant and think that just because you went a couple of months without adult content that now you can consume it from time to time, because I guarantee you that you will become addicted again. The fifth stage is the freedom stage. This is when you no longer want to watch adult content. Just thinking about it makes you feel disgusted instead of eager to watch it. You feel a sense of peace and joy because you are no longer a slave to your sexual and primitive desires. During this stage, you are also able to masturbate without watching or thinking about adult content. This is super important. Personally, I don't believe masturbation is wrong. Although I don't like to do it often, I still believe it has its time and place in a man's life. By the way, if you need help to improve your self-discipline to quit adult content, today I want to give you for absolutely free my affirmations for self-discipline. They are an audio recording that will help you become more disciplined with less effort. You will also get access to my exclusive video on the top 10 tips to quit porn forever. You can get both of these gifts completely completely free by simply clicking the link below this video, brother. In addition, I'm a huge proponent of using a porn blocker like Covenant Eyes because it will help you quit adult content forever. What I love about Covenant Eyes is that it's currently helping millions of men around the globe to quit porn, and I want you to become one of them. Fortunately for you, I've partnered with Covenant Eyes and you can try it for absolutely free. Simply click the link in the description and use promo code IMPROVEMENT when you sign up and get a 30-day free trial to Covenant Eyes, brother.